Yeah. So, raise your hands if you would like to have a great sex life.
Okay.
Yes. Yes, okay. And please raise your hand again if you agree that sex is a great gift for you, for yourself.
Yes.
Yes, okay. And please raise your hand again if you do agree that your sexuality can be damaged by others. And with this damage in you, you might become very much afraid to experience love.
Yes.
Yes, true. Okay. I had this experience several times in my life. I experienced bad, severe damage to my sexuality. And for years I was carrying the brick on my heart, and I wasn't able to enjoy sex anymore. And I was afraid to love and to be loved. I would like to take you to my childhood. I'm 5 years old. It's in Suriname. I'm with my mother. I'm small and I'm wearing a brown nightgown and it's a bit chilly. It's 6 a.m. and it's dark outside. And I can hear the birds, the sound of the birds, I can hear them very clearly. I can hear the chickens and all the animals. And there is my mother. She is standing in front of this table. It's a wooden table, and there is a bright light shining above the table. And she prepared dough to prepare roti, to bake roti for us. Our breakfast, our delicious breakfast. I like this breakfast. And I can see all the small pieces of dough laid on the table. And every time she takes a piece of dough, put it in her left hand, and put her right hand on top of it, and squeeze it. And she squeezed it and starts rolling it, turning it around, and it becomes bigger and bigger. Have you ever seen people making the dough for pizza? Just like that. And I'm so proud of her because she lifted a little bit up and then she turns it around and it becomes bigger and bigger and bigger. And she puts it on the table and rolls it out. And every time I hear the sound of the baking roti, that's the sound of the butter. Plop, plop, when she's turning her rotis. And I'm sitting at the doorstep and I'm looking at her and I'm so proud of her. Oh my God, that's my mother. And she is the best roti maker of the whole country. And then this voice is coming. And I'm freezing. I'm completely frozen. Oh my God, no, please. Jane, come to my room. You need to help me. You have to polish my shoes for me. I need to go to my work. Oh God, please, 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 not again, not again. Oh Mom, please, please don't send me, don't send me. He's such a bad man. Please don't send me to him. I don't want this anymore. I don't want this anymore. Please, please help me. My mom turns to me and tells me, Jane, darling, your brother is calling you. Go, listen to your brother. He is older than you. Listen to him. And go there and help him. Otherwise he might come late at his working place. Mom, please, please, please. Please don't do this. You don't know what's happening. Help me, Mom, please. Let me be safe. He calls me again. Hurry up, Jane. Come here now. And I stand up and I'm walking to his room where he is standing. I don't dare to look him into his eyes. The door opens and closes behind me. And every time when the door opens and I hear his calls, every time when the door closes behind me, every time I lose a piece of my identity. I lost my identity until I didn't know anything about myself anymore. And this call continued till the age of 13. And at the age of 12, I was so happy because I thought it was going to stop. He was getting married. The car is arriving there with his bride, and she is wearing this beautiful red sari covered with jewelry, and her head is covered. Oh, such a beautiful woman. So he is not going to need me anymore. It helped for a few months. And then they moved to their own house. And then he started to return and to visit me at my mother's house. My God, I was completely devastated. It was so painful. I didn't know what to do. It was at the age of 13. I took a piece of paper without my parents knowing. I started to write my brother, my older brother Leo, who lived in the Netherlands. He was married, he has his wife, and I wrote them, "Dear Leo, dear brother and dear sister-in-law, please help me. You have to take me away from home, from here, because the relationship with mommy and daddy," because I couldn't tell them what was happening. How can you tell people what's happening? I said, "It's so bad with mommy and daddy. You have to take me away. Please take me with you. Bring me to the Netherlands. And please listen. Please take this serious. If you don't take it serious, I will commit suicide. And I'm serious. Please listen to me." I put the letter in an envelope and I sent it to the Netherlands. And a few months later, my brother arrived from the Netherlands, Leo. He came to have a conversation with my parents, and I had asked him and begged him not to tell them that I had written the letter. He spoke with my parents, Mom and Dad. "I would like to bring Jane to the Netherlands because she is a very clever girl and she needs good education. So I'm a teacher in the Netherlands, Mildred. My wife is a teacher in the Netherlands too, and we can help her to progress. So my father and mother, they agreed. And I went to the Netherlands. And I remember the moment that I was stepping up the stairs to come into the plane. Oh my God, I was flying to my freedom. I was flying to my freedom. And I was so happy. I was so happy, yes, the call stopped forever. They will never return to me. I will never see this horrible man again. It's not going to happen anymore to me. And still, I could hear his voice in my head. Jane, nobody should know about this, okay? Nobody. It's our secret. And I went to the doctor, and the doctor told me that I'm sick and that I need this. And you are the person who needs to help me, okay? I have to do this, and you need to help me, and I'll pay you for it. I'll give you some money so you can buy your own sweets. Isn't that funny? Is that good for you? Okay, I'll do it. Okay, I'll do it. There I learned that sex should be secretive and hidden and sneaky. There I learned that I was a whore. I felt myself like a whore because I was getting paid for it. I felt horrible. I hated my body. I felt dirty. Did you ever had the feeling, did you ever had the experience of considering yourself dirty? Did you ever had the feeling of hating your body? Did you ever have that feeling?
Yes.
Yes. It's horrible, isn't it? Yes. And it took me years to realize how disconnected I was from my own body and sexuality and my womanhood. I slept with many men because I thought that having sex with them would give me the love I was looking for. I was having sex with them, but not on my demands. It was on their demands. I never enjoyed it. I never enjoyed it. And my whole life was filled with struggle. Life was a struggle, and for me it's normal. It was normal. Life was a struggle. I never thought that life could become better. It was a struggle, okay. And in one way or another, it was quite normal to me. And I got married, and I faked all my orgasms the first year. And I felt horrible, but I faked them, and I kept on faking them. And my whole marriage was filled with problems too. I didn't feel myself safe in a marriage, not with men. So, And on all layers of my life, on my working place, I had the same thing because I was so filled with rage and all these kind of emotions inside of me that in one way or another it came out. And I had a huge problem with one of my bosses. And I got almost fired, but luckily she gave me a second chance. And she sent me to a coach, Lily. And I came to Lily, and there was Lily sitting in her kitchen, again in the kitchen, with a beautiful wooden table. And she was wearing her glasses, the glasses on her nose. And so I felt a little bit uncomfortable, didn't know how to behave. And she invited me, James, sit down and tell your story. Yeah, Lily, this happened and life is going bad for me and I'm having a lot of problems and I feel so much rage. I feel so much emotions and I don't know what to do with it. And now this boss, this Margaret, she is treating me bad. And I don't understand what's happening. Lily listened to my story. Jane, please tell me honestly, have you ever been sexually abused in your life? Sexually abused in my life? How can she know that? It's a stupid lady. This is what's happening with me and Margaret has nothing to do with my sexual abuse past. She is stupid. There is a conflict going on in me. One part of me is telling me, don't listen to her, she is stupid. And the other one is, listen to her, she is a wise lady, she knows more about it, listen to her, she might help you. No, why should I? It's stupid. My problems has nothing to do with the past. She knows nothing about it. No, listen to her. Okay, I'll listen. And I did. Lily's remark was the turning point in my life. And I started this journey to discover what sexual abuse had done to me, what the damage was. And I discovered that I was damaged in my body, mind, spirit. I didn't love my body. I felt worthless. I felt unsafe in a relationship. I was afraid of men. I loved them, but I hate them. I didn't know how to act in relationships. And I was a beautiful lady with long hair. So I had a lot of attention. I had a lot of attention. Sometimes with 3 men. Making appointments with 3 men at the same time. So I like to flirt. But still, I never felt safe. Sexuality? What's that? My body? I have a body. What's happening with my body? I don't know. I don't feel anything, so what's happening? I don't know. So I started to understand the impact of sexual abuse. And I worked on And it helped me a lot. And in this process of healing and working through all the layers and becoming more and more conscious of what's doing to me, what it has done to me, I discovered a few beautiful insights. I discovered my purpose in life. I discovered that through my experience, I was able to help many women and men who weren't connected with their body, sexuality, their womanhood or manhood, to improve their love life and to get rid of shame, guilt, and judgment on their sexuality and on their body. I was able to understand people who were abused. Nobody had to teach me that. I'm a peer educator. So, and there was something else that I discovered too. That healing sexual energies brings you back to your self-love, self-acceptance, and self-recognition. And that's the main goal of sexual healing. Because if you can be there in that state, you will surely experience soul sex. And tell me, isn't that you'd like to experience? Just raise your hand if you would like to experience soul sex.
Yes.
Sex coming from connection, a deep connection with your partner.
Yes.
And you know what? Through my experience, I developed this beautiful program, the sexual healing program. That is what I call it, because it is a sexual healing. And I would like to tell you more about it. But before I'm going to tell you more about the formula, I have already written it down here for you. I want to take you briefly to my past. You might remember this. Jane, nobody should know about this, okay? This is your secret and my secret. Never tell anyone about what's happening here, okay? And I need this. The doctor told me that I'm sick. I need this. And I need your help. You have to help me. And I'll give you money. So you can buy your own sweets. And me standing there. Okay, I'll do it. I'll do it. But you know what? I broke down this secretness. I got myself filmed, videotaped, talking about my sexual abuse experiences. I got many articles in many magazines. And I put it on my website, what had happened to me. And it was such a freedom. I was even on national TV, television. So I broke down the silence. And I broke down the power this horrible man had on me. And that's inner freedom. And you know, it is such my passion now just to tell the whole world, to share this with the whole world, and to help people to heal from all damage, from all shame, guilt, and judgment. No shame, no guilt, no judgment anymore on our sexuality. Do you agree?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So I would like to tell you more about the sexual healing formula. As I told you already, this formula is coming from my experience. And I told you a lot about the body, what happened to me, getting disconnected totally from my body, my sexuality, and my spirit, and my womanhood. So the first part, if people come to me, the first thing that I do, the first part to work on is to connect to the body, to repair the connection with the body again. And by doing a lot of breathing, exercises, getting to know your body better, talk to your body. So I have beautiful exercises to do this. And what's very important too, so the next step is to feel safe. And your body is very important to feel safe. You have to ground in your body. The next part is to feel safe in the relationships, to trust the other. And the next step is to embrace your womanhood and your manhood. Because if you don't embrace your womanhood or your manhood, you don't know who you are in this life. It's your identity. And from there, you will discover your sexuality. Discover the specific things of being a woman and how sexuality works for you, or being a man and how sexuality works for you, because it's different. And from there, the next step is to build intimacy. Intimacy first with yourself, because if you can be intimate with yourself, and I'm not talking about sex with yourself, that's intimacy too, but more intimacy, getting to know yourself better, and just to be at home with yourself and loving yourself. From that point, you will be more able to become intimate with somebody else in a love relationship. And from there, opening the heart, to open your heart more and more. And if you're taking all these steps, the heart will be open for sure. But this is one of the last steps I take with people, because there might be something different going on too. Just to make that clear, to get some more clarity, to open up the heart completely. And if you open up the heart completely, yay! It will be much easier to surrender to soul sex. And that's what we want to experience, right?
Right.
Yeah, okay. So, this is the formula that I have developed. And I'm happy with it. It helps a lot of people. I believe that soul sex is the most important and the most beautiful sex that you can have. And that's our natural longing. It's the natural longing. So, and maybe you can look at this. This is soul sex, guys. The tantric pose. This is soul sex. Okay. Okay. And You agreed to have soul sex, right? You would like to have soul sex. Okay. And I would like to show you, to give you some tips to experience it or to exercise it. And one of the most beautiful things, oh no, maybe I need to return to this formula because it's before getting to soul sex. I would like to tell you more about the first step, excuse me. The first step, the connection to the body. Because a lot of people, why is this the first step, the main step? Because the body is our vessel. It's our vessel. If you're not connected with your body, if you're in your mind and you don't feel what your body is telling you, if you don't feel your heart, if you're not connected with your body, you can't feel your heart. With a healthy body, you will have healthy sex. And all the energies can flow through the body. So it's very important to take this major step first before going to the other ones. Okay? So I would like to help you to open up your body more. And I would like to give you some tips. And if you have pencil and paper, you might write it down. It's very important. It's a very important tip that I'm going to give you. And but before closing with the tips, I would like to do some exercise with you that you can do on a daily basis. And it's very easy. It's very easy. It's so easy that sometimes we just forget about it. So I'm inviting you just to sit comfortable. Take the pose where you feel most comfortable. Sit comfortable and comfortably and just close your eyes. And we are going to do this breathing exercise because the breath is very important for soul sex. It's very important. The breath is bringing you in the moment. And the breath is opening up the body, the soul, the mind, to allow the sexual flow going through your whole body. So I would like to breathe with you 3 times. Just inhale through the nose and exhale through your mouth. And please open up your jaws a little bit because it will relax the muscles in your face. And imagine yourself sitting in a beautiful environment, an environment that makes you so very happy, and where you have beautiful memories. It might be at the ocean side, it might be at home, it might be in nature. Just choose a place. And then go back to that memory. So this memory is going to work as an anchor point for you. And what you're going to add now to it is the breathing. And let's breathe together while you in the enjoyment of this memory. Okay, let's start. And just make this sound when you're breathing out. Let's do it again. just dare to make the sound, because the sound is guiding you through your own sexual energies. And it will fill your body. And bring this, the energy of the moment, bring it to your sexual organs, to your vagina, to your penis, your womb, your testicles. Just bring it there. And just see it flow through your sexual organs and feel what's happening. And keep on breathing with some sounds. Let's do it together. Okay. Again. So last time. And then put both hands on your belly. And just sit there still for a few seconds. Take the time. And just experience what this meditation with your own sexual flow is doing for you. Feel your body. Maybe it opened up. Feel the silence in your body. Feel the rhythm of your body. And put a smile, a big smile on your face, because it's a beautiful memory. The big smile on your face. Okay, and when you're ready, just move your body a little bit. And open your eyes and return to the room. Did you have a good experience? If you agree with me, please raise your hands. Yes? Okay.
Yes.
Good. Happy to hear. So as promised, I would like to give you some tips. And in fact, you have already exercised it. If you are with your loved one and you're preparing yourself for a beautiful soul sex, just get prepared, and you might write it down, because this is a very important tip. Prepare yourself the whole day for the intimate moments. Send each other some messages on WhatsApp. Tell each, can see you writing down that they are very important tips, thank you. and send each other beautiful messages. Let each other know that you're longing for each other. So you're arousing each other the whole day, and building up the intimacy. And when the moment is there, take time take time to experience the soul sex. And the next step to prepare it is to sit with each other in opposite and looking each other in the eyes, and then doing this meditation that I just gave you. Bring each other in the pleasant moments, in the pleasant memory, where you both felt great and enjoyed the moments. And then close your eyes and do the breathing. And when you're both ready to continue, then grab each other. Yeah! So ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to my presentation. If you have questions, I'm here to answer them. Thank you.
Knap hoor.